The other day, I posted a video about the best Black Friday deals on Amazon, and there were some amazing deals over there. Hope y'all were able to save some money and time since we had that list ready to roll right there. But there's also some really great deals at Best Buy as well that I want to share with you. But before I share those deals with you, I want to share a word from our sponsor, which is also on sale for Black Friday, Anchor, in their Soundcore Sleep A10 earbuds. So taking a look at our Sleep A10 earbuds here, as you see, they come in this really nice, compact, stylish, sleek case. USB-C charging right back there because you get 10 hours of battery life on the buds and then 40 extra hours within the case. Bam, slide it right open. Nice mechanism right there, really sturdy as well. And then your buds are right in there. Now, let's take a look at these buds. Just look how absolutely tiny they are. Why is that beneficial? Well, because you're not going to notice them in your ears. Whenever you plop them right in here, put them in, tuck them back so they tuck right in there, and then you have those little arms, the wings, that are going to tuck into your ears, and then you're not going to feel them. Whether you're laying on your side, your stomach, your back, anything, you're just not going to feel them in there, which is fantastic. Hence being sleep buds. Now again, talking about how small and lightweight, compact they are, I want to show you them on the scale. They're only coming in at 6 grams. So again, the benefit of all that I'm talking about whenever you're sleeping, they're not going to be annoying on you. One other thing I want to show you here is as far as those wings I was talking about. As you see, you get different sizes and shapes here. You got the wings that are tucked right behind there, and it's really soft and flexible. So it's not going to be bugging you, poking your ear or anything. Very nice and moldable there. Now, a really cool thing is when you look at the ear tips, we've all seen these on earbuds before, right? You just got the rubber thing, bam, it clips on and you're good to go. Now, these actually have the dual layer, as you see, one right there, and then this other one up there. Hopefully you're seeing that in the camera. What that's going to do is actually create that isolation going into your ear. If there's any gap or space, this next one's going to back it up and actually grip around that space right there. So what you're getting here is 4 points of noise isolation, being your twin seal tips, your noise isolating wings, your smart volume, and then the included noise sounds for your sleep buds. And the great thing about it is it can all be controlled right on your phone. As you see right here, you have music mode or sleep mode, which you can go right down here and you actually track your sleep data to let you know, again, how you're sleeping right there. And then you have your sounds. Now that smart volume control, right over here, if you click information, you'll see what it is. It actually automatically detects when you go to sleep and then adjusts that sound for you. Now, going back into the music mode, it's really cool. You have all this built-in music and these sounds right here. As you see, you have focus sounds, rest, sleep, relax. It's just so cool. Everything's programmed right into it just by a flick of the button. Now, if you're using these earbuds for, say, music, just daily use, it's really cool. Also, you have an equalizer in here. You have your default. You can actually come down here into customize, get in here and actually pull out and dabble with your own EQ. If you want more bass, you want more trebles or anything like that. Really cool to be able to pull out your own EQ. So as you're seeing with the Soundcore Sleep A10 buds, yeah, they're geared towards getting yourself a better rest, right? With all the stuff built into them, the build, the lightweight, the comfort. But they're also very versatile. You can use them in your daily life for music, and you have so many different settings for that. And when you combine the stuff that we have for sleeping, like comfort, the fit, and everything, it's great for using them in the daily day routine, whether that be music, audiobooks, or anything like that. Again, the comfort is phenomenal. So make sure to go check out the links for the Soundcore Sleep A10 buds in the description right down below to find out some more information. And again, an absolute great deal right now, along with all the other Black Friday specials we're going to talk about. So let's go on and get to our deals. And you all know usually when I cover deals, it's always stuff I've used before, right? So I can truly recommend it. It's not just, oh, hey, this is cheap, go on and buy it. You know what I mean? That's not what I do, but the first thing we're going to look at here is this iBuyPower Tracer MR gaming desktop here. Packing an i7, 16 gigabytes of DDR4, an NVIDIA 3070, and a 1 terabyte NVMe. Okay? So why am I recommending this? Well, I actually bought one for my son for Christmas. So we got to be quiet about that one, right? So that's how I can recommend it here. And I can still put it out there because I did buy it. I haven't used it yet, but the specs it's packing, the specs per dollar is really good. An i7 with a 3070 with a 1 TB NVMe. Now, if you look at some other ones, like you can click over here to this CyberPower one here. I just want to show you the difference. They got a 3060 Ti, 1 TB hard drive, and then a 500 GB SSD. Okay, so you got the i7, you got the 3060 Ti, which their 3070 is going to perform slightly better, just a little bit better right there. But again, where you're getting difference here is they got the hard drive and then the SSD, right? So when you compare these specs to any other pre-built out there, and trust me, I do my research before I buy something. This pre-built PC is stinking solid price per dollar. I went on NZXT and all these things, tried to build one and come up with something similar to this, and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't. Out of the gate, this is going to get you done. You're going to be able to game at 1440p. If you're at 1080p, you're going to get those high frames. Even at 1440p, I believe you're still going to be able to stay around those low hundreds right there. I just really like it. And again, that's why I scooped it up for my son. I think he's going to love it. Yeah, the keyboard and mouse that come in it are absolute trash. Don't even use them. Chunk them in the trash right whenever you open them, you know. But again, this is such a fantastic buy. I had to scoop one up myself, and I had to recommend it to you guys. The next thing I want to recommend to you guys is the Xbox Series S, right? A lot of us are probably like, dude, you just recommended a PC. And then some of you are like, why not get the Series X, right? I thought the same thing. I was the exact same way. Plus, I like buying my games physical. The Series S is all digital, right? But I bought one of these. And man, it is just an awesome piece of equipment to have in the living room. I got my dedicated game room with my PC, my Series X, my PS5, all that. But sometimes I just want to game in the living room, be around the family, not closed off into this one place right there. Plus you got, well, most TVs are smart TVs, but you got this nice device which is controlling everything right there. You got Xbox Game Pass, so you can dabble with it all out there and just play with the family out there, you know? It's really fun. And at $250, I really like this. Again, it's not that gaming platform that you're going to use every day. It's not going to be your main gaming platform. But it's great to have something like this in the family room. I really recommend this. I enjoy mine a whole lot. Again, even though I got the Series X and a high-end PC, this is a nice piece of gear to have, like, again, in, say, the family room or something. All right, so this next deal is going to be a little bit confusing, right? It's at a whole of LG monitors. I've used many LG monitors. That's just about all I've used. You guys can watch, and BenQ. I've used BenQ as well, but I love LG. I love their Nano IPS. I have multiple of them, right? And LG's never sent me them. I've always bought them all myself. And this one right here, the 27-inch Nano IPS, 1 millisecond, 165 hertz at 1440p is fantastic. It'd be a great monitor to pair up with that PC I just showed you. And you can go down even further and save some more if you go with like the non-Nano IPS and stuff like that. You have lower refresh rate and stuff. So the other one I want to show you, that one we just looked at right there, $299, is a great buy. It's absolutely awesome. But the one I currently use, we're going to scroll down, is this one right here, the 34-inch Nano IPS curved monitor. It is a massive monitor. It's a big boy, and it is a lot more expensive. It's $900. But I love it. Playing a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of Halo, a lot of story games and stuff, and then even productivity. An ultra wide is awesome, right? $900. We got to admit it. It's still expensive. You're still saving a pretty good chunk. But either, say if you got the money, yo, go with this ultra wide. You're going to love it. You'll be back here to thank me. But if you just want to stay around a $300 price range, you know, this is amazing. This 27-inch, 1 millisecond, 165 hertz. They also have it in 32-inch. And since it's 40p, that's not bad. I don't know if I can find it real quick. Is this it? Here we go. The 32-inch is $350, so $50 more. Not bad. At 1440p, the 32-inch is pretty good. That 27 is really comfortable if you play competitive and stuff. But again, at LG monitors as a whole, I hands down recommend them. They're fantastic. Those two that I just showed you right there are two of my favorites and that I'd highly recommend, and I think they're a great buy. Again, say you get that PC and one of the monitors, that $300 one, you're going to be very, very happy. Again, going 1440p over 1080p. Trust me. You all know me in the Corsair Saber RGB Pro. I love this mouse. I've praised this mouse. I stated over and over. It upsets me that I didn't get enough coverage. I cover it in multiple videos. I state the same thing. The weird thing is on Amazon, we saw the Saber RGB or whatever, the Saber mouse, but it was wired and it was $39. This is the wireless one, regularly $110, down to $40. Don't question it. Get this mouse. Trust you me and get this mouse. At 40 bucks, you have to try this. You gotta try it. You're not gonna lose. If you don't like it, just keep it in the collection. It's something you can say you tried, you know? But this is a really awesome mouse. If you don't use it for gaming, you can use it for work. You know, and we're on a roll here to have a pretty solid setup, right? We got our PC, monitors, our mice and stuff, and we've got a lot more to cover here. But no joke, this being the wireless one, guys, I mean, please try this mouse. Like, at 40 bucks, you can't lose. Now, this is really cool, guys. The SteelSeries Apex Pro is down to $125.99. 126 bucks, regularly 180. Yeah, they just came out with the new one, right? They did come out with the new one, has PBT keycaps. I think the actuation is just a pinch lower. Me personally, I like the style of the old one. That's just me. They got the attached cable, but it also has that USB port on the backside. Honestly, get yourself a replacement set of keycaps and you have a banger of a keyboard right here. And this is the lowest I've ever seen this. You know, I honestly would tell you, buy this over the new one. I really would. And at that price, you just can't go wrong. I mean, you're getting a feature-packed keyboard here for 126 bucks. Again, it's the lowest price I've ever seen on this keyboard. Next up is the Razer Black Shark V2 Pros, guys. I recommend these over and over and over. Same price we saw on Amazon, being 100 bucks. The white, gorgeous ones are also 100 bucks as well. I mean, this headset does it all. Great sound, amazing comfort, and then an absolute stunning style. But the comfort, guys, is woo, it is stinking phenomenal. You can see it's got great reviews right there as well. And at 100 bucks, you're getting a solid buy right here. And these are going to suit you well across any type of game, story, competitive, or anything like that. And once you put them on your head, you're just going to want to fall asleep. They're so stinking cozy. The Razer Black Widow V3 Mini 65% keyboard. I love this keyboard. I used to main it when I was really into 65% keyboards, PVD keycaps. It's wireless. It's got Bluetooth. It's got the Razer Yellow fast switches. It's almost like Cherry Silvers, really fast switches. 65% solid build right there. I absolutely love it. Regular MSRP, it was steep, but I still thought it justified it, packing the features it had, right? But right now, getting it $90 off at 110 bucks. This is, if you're down with the 65% keyboard, right, where you don't need your function row or some of your other shortcuts, which you got your arrows and your shortcuts on this still, but you don't got your function row. This is an awesome keyboard. It is packing a lot. At 110 bucks, it is seriously packing a bunch. Now, if you're into clicky or tactile switches, you can actually get it for $10 less. It's the yellow switches that are 110 bucks, but no joke, guys, this keyboard is stinking awesome. Now, if you're on a little bit of a tighter budget, HyperX has their new Alloy Origin 65% down to 70 bucks. Again, a phenomenal keyboard. You got the PVD keycaps, absolute tank of a build. And then you got the HyperX red switches, which are really nice, just very smooth. They almost feel like the Omni points on the Apex Pro. Awesome switches, and again, an awesome keyboard if you can get down with that 65% without your function row. So again, you had the other one at 110, you got this one down to 70. I personally would tell you save up the money and go with the Razer one since you got all the features packed into it. But again, if you want to stay, under 100 bucks, this is seriously, no joke, a fantastic buy. Next up being the Elgato Wave 3 microphone. I love this microphone, and I still made it on my gaming setup over there. I've tested out and switched around to so many different microphones, reviewing them and testing them, but I always go back to the Elgato Wave 3. It's such a simplistic plug-and-play microphone. I don't even get in there and dabble with any of the software. I don't mess with that. Bam, I put it on there. Now, I did put it on my mic stand, but the cool thing is because you can just touch the bottom. So I'm in the middle of gaming, boop, press it like that, and I'm good to go. But the sound of it is so fantastic. I've covered it in many other videos, so go check it out. You get a true representation of the microphone. It's been in my top 5 microphone videos and everything. I love it. It is a little bit, you can find microphones for cheaper. You can, but I feel like this is a truly solid, again, with all of the products I test, whether that be microphones on headsets or other microphones, I always go back to this. This is a microphone, if you primarily use one or you're doing content creation or anything like that, you really chat with your team members a lot, you will not be disappointed with this bad boy. Another great wireless mouse is the Razer DeathAdder V2X. X being Razer's budget line. And I don't want to say budget as like a bad word or a bad thing, right? This mouse is phenomenal. It's built solid. Now it uses batteries, but you can put your lithium batteries in there or whatever, and it lasts forever, you know? And it's just so lightweight, even with the batteries in it. It's a fantastic mouse. The extra buttons up there, I really, really like them. You think, I wouldn't use them, but you really do start to, whether that be productivity like me on Final Cut Pro where you can cut and paste or something like that, you know, or in a game, Destiny being the other abilities. And at 40 bucks, again, an awesome mouse, a great buy, one that I'd recommend everyone to have right along with that Corsair Saber mouse, you know? So again, I think the Saber is a better deal as far as savings, but both of these mice are fantastic ergo mice that I highly recommend everybody give a chance. So there we go, our 10 best Black Friday deals at Best Buy. Those 10 products I recommend high and low, top to bottom. Absolutely love them. Again, I use them myself. Now, there are so many other great deals at Best Buy right now. I will link all of them, everything we talked about, right down in the description, and I'll continue to build to that list. I mean, there's so many great games, headphones, and many other accessories on sale there as well, which I will link right down there. So you got a one-stop shop here. I'll even post it over on my website, stinkingcozy.com. So again, I hope this video helped you out as far as saving money and time, so you don't have to sit on there and browse. You're gonna have an awesome setup. Let me know what you scooped up on Black Friday or throughout this list. I'm really excited to hear what you scooped up and what you think about it. But again, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this. I hope I was able to help you out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.